Morning. So we are not in the dance studio today. We are in my office where I flex my admin muscles. We are talking about World Belly Dance Day, and this is an event that happens globally every second Saturday of May. Jessica and I have been doing something for it since 2010 when we first heard about it from our Garden Route Belly Dance sisters. This last World Belly Dance Day we raised awareness for cat care, and we had a very informal sit down supper at Mangold's guest house. They did the catering and the food was so yummy. We had a one costume rule. So choose your favorite and you're dancing in that all night. We then had a hat, no MC this year. We had a hat with all the dancers on and a number, and it went around, and guests would pull out a number and we would go, right, Stephen, we're looking for number 5 on the playlist, and shout out to Stephen, he's always our sound guy. Thank you. He is Jessica's husband, and he does an amazing job. And he would look for it on the playlist, and we would say, we're looking for dancer Timmery, and she's doing Jessica's Gypsy, and Timmery would come up and do the dance, and Jessica and I would get to go stand at the back of the restaurant and watch the girls dance live, which was a great treat for us. Usually we have to wait for the DVD to see what has been happening on the show, because we're behind the scenes helping girls, changing it ready because they have 3 songs before they have to be on stage and they just can't get the hair right or whatever they needed help with, or they just needed a calming presence to breathe them onto the stage. So yes, not that having it so informal was any less work for Jessica and I, but it did provide us the opportunity to actually watch the girls dance. Our beneficiary was Cat Care. Did I say that already? And we did an awareness campaign, so we collected lots and lots of cat food for them. It was so much fun. The garage looked like a cat haven with like this pile of cat food in it. We do another fundraiser, our student showcase at the end of the year. This year we have chosen Groomer Girls, so watch social media for information on that. World Belly Dance Day is something Jessica and I feel very attached to. We obviously started it with the blessing of our studio founder Janke back in 2010, and we worked closely with her over the years, putting on show after show after show until she left us to return home to Slovakia. And now that she's passed away, it's almost like a tribute to her. It's a time where we really remember all those events we put on together and all the fun we had. And for Jessica and I think it's really a part of a tribute for us to continue the tradition. I know we've been approached by friends here in Port Elizabeth in South Africa saying, you should really do a tribute show for Janke. And we were like, you know, for us, that's kind of World Belly Dance Day. It wasn't the studio showcase that Janke put on every year for the students. It was World Belly Dance Day, and Jessica and I worked closely with her every year putting on that show. It was really something that we did together. So to continue with World Belly Dance Day now for our students, and to continue joining the global community every second Saturday of May is very special for us. I'm getting a little sappy here, and I might just so for World Belly Dance Day we always choose an animal charity. And then for a student showcase, it is a woman or a child related charity. So over the years for World Belly Dance Day, we have done dogs and horses. We did cats this year. We try and do a different style show every year. So we've done the big theatre production. We've done an informal restaurant a couple of times. We've done, oh good grief, we afternoon shows, evening shows, nighttime shows. We try and change it up so that it's different and interesting and fun for us to organize too, because it stretches our what we learn from putting on a show. Every time you put on a show, I feel like we learn something new. There's always something to be learned, but one of the things I love about Oriental belly dance is that there is so much to learn. I never feel like you can ever say, oh, I have arrived, I know it all, because there is always somebody digging up some new tidbit of information, or somebody finding a new way to explain something that might just click. I know I have learned movements from Janke and then gone to a workshop which she encouraged and which we encouraged too. And that teacher's explaining the same movement, but she's talking in a different way. She's explaining it in a different way. And then suddenly it goes click. So next year we're very excited. We are already working, planning. We have booked our venue. We are busy talking to special friends up in Joburg to see if they're available to come and join us. And we will have a big extravaganza again because we haven't done that in a while. And we will, so watch this space because I'm not going to say any more. I'll be giving it away. But next up on our social calendar is TODF, Theatrical Oriental Dance Festival in Cape Town. So we'll see you soon, Cape Town. And after that, it is our student showcase. Watch this space as usual. Links in the comments. Go read my real words. And keep an eye out for our student showcase information, which will be launching soon. And we'll see you in the next edition.